Have you ever had this happen? You leave your cordless drill battery in use for a long time, fully drained, without charging it. Then one day, when you finally need it, you plug it in and nothing happens. No charging at all. Most people immediately think, the battery is dead, time to throw it away. But in many cases, the battery isn't actually dead. It's just gone into a deep sleep. In this video, I'll show you a simple and practical way to fix this issue, saving you from buying a new battery. So if this sounds familiar, let's get started. I know you probably wouldn't believe it right away. So the first thing I decided to do was plug it into the charger and give it a try. As you can see, the indicator light on the charger doesn't change color at all, which means the battery isn't accepting a charge. And if you're still not fully convinced at this point, I'll check it right now with a voltage meter, so you can see for yourself. As you just saw, this time I couldn't measure any voltage at all left inside the battery. And to avoid any suspicion of swapping parts, I'll mark this battery right here. First, we're going to remove the cover of this charger to take a closer look and find out what's really causing the problem. There's one very common issue that many people tend to overlook: dirty contact slots on the battery's positive and negative terminals. It may sound simple, but it's actually a serious problem. After long-term use, dust and dirt build up, weakening the contact and preventing proper charging. So if you notice any dirt in those slots, clean them right away. Don't let it slide. It's not really a surprise, considering this is a charger I've been using for a long time. As soon as I open it up, you could already see some dust inside, but that's actually a good thing. It gives me a perfect chance to show you the proper way to clean it. After brushing off the loose dust with a paintbrush, I'll clean it more thoroughly using a multi-purpose oil and a cotton swab. This type of oil doesn't just remove built-up dirt and residue. It also displaces moisture and helps prevent oxidation, improving the electrical contact and charging stability. To clean deeply built-up rust on the positive and negative contact slots, you should use fine grit sandpaper to remove it thoroughly. This helps restore proper contact and noticeably improves charging performance. Once everything is cleaned up, we'll move straight on to the next repair step. In my hand, I have a box full of butterfly clips. They may look simple, but these small tools are extremely useful for repairs and DIY work. From holding parts in place to quick temporary fixes, butterfly clips always come in handy when you need them. Next, I prepare 2 electrical wires to temporarily link the power source to this battery. The goal here isn't a complex repair, but simply to reactivate the internal circuit, especially if it has shut down after sitting in use for a long time. All right, now let's put everything back together following my instructions. For those who may not know, these are 2 alligator clips. They're designed to quickly clamp onto electrical contact points, creating a secure temporary connection without soldering or screws. Because they're simple and flexible to use, alligator clips are commonly used for testing, measuring, and quick electrical checks in repair and DIY work. I have a small note for you. Once the connection is made, check the battery every 15 seconds or so to see if it's starting to recover. Doing it this way is much safer, allowing you to stay in control and avoid any unexpected issues. By the second check, I'm fairly confident it should be working now. The only question is whether the result, once we check it again in a moment, will turn out exactly as expected. And now, you can see the result for yourself. A battery that seemed completely dead, no charging, no voltage, no response, can actually be brought back as long as we understand the problem and handle it the right way. What I want to share in this video isn't just a battery fix, but a way of thinking when it comes to broken tools and equipment. So many things get thrown away not because they're truly beyond repair, but because they were never properly checked or given a fair chance. A bit of dust on the contacts, some oxidation, or a protection circuit that's gone dormant after sitting in use for too long. Any of these can stop a battery from charging. And these are exactly the kinds of small issues that most people tend to overlook. Now, to be clear, not every battery can be saved. If the cells are badly worn, damaged, or the internal circuitry is truly faulty, then replacing the battery is the right call. But before reaching that conclusion, I always believe it's worth checking the simple, common causes first. At the very least, you'll understand what's really going on with your equipment. And more importantly, you won't be throwing away something that still has life left in it. If this video helped you, or if you've dealt with similar issues, whether it's drill batteries, power tool packs, or other devices, feel free to share your experience in the comments below. Your story might help someone else facing the same problem. Don't forget to hit the like button if this video saved you time, money, or gave you a bit of practical know-how. And if you're interested in repair tips, DIY projects, and simple technical solutions that actually work, consider subscribing so you won't miss future videos. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. Take care of your tools, fix what you can, and always check before you throw things away. I'll see you in the next video.